Hi guys, this is Velvet Sky and you are watching AJwF on YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe, and I like this channel so much because I know and I have seen they have a huge Velvet Sky collection, so they are okay in my book. So again guys, like and subscribe, you will not be disappointed, and we'll see you there. Bye.
Welcome back guys to another AJwF. Today we're going to pick the video up where the last one stopped. This is part 2 of the Jakks Impact wrestling figures. Just before we carry on the video, taking a couple of pictures of one of, for me, the better wrestling figures in the line. It's the Steiner one. The scan on this one is spot on. So as soon as you look at this scan here, we're going to carry on from the last video. Who else? AJ Styles, one of my favourites. Nearly forgot about him. There was all sorts of figures. So he had the red attire here. You can see that all right. And what else did he have? I think he was in one of the later lines. Where is it? It will be here. There it is. See that there? He's in the black tie, but the face scan had the beard on it, which is different, and the skin tone is a lot different to all the others as well. It's a lot lighter. So I think this is they were wrapping up the series, so to speak, or losing the license maybe. Not sure. Matt Morgan, another good one. You got a figure, really cool one. Who else? There's another AJ Styles here. Obviously, we had the one that was with the 2-pack with Jeff Hardy earlier that I showed you. Really cool figure. Who else do we have? Loads. Mr. Kennedy, he was one of my favourites as well. Loved him on the mic. He was always good. Another one who I didn't think got enough credit was this one, Mr. Robbie T Rob Terry. In fact, he got a figure. Really cool. I liked him. I always remember. For some reason, it sticks in my mind. He did like a dance or something in the middle of the ring. Like a bit of music came on, it made him dance. Now, I like to be entertained, and that was entertaining for the big man to do that. Who else we got over here? Let's see. There's some of the Legends line as well, for those that weren't aware. TNA Impact Jakks, they had Legends. It kind of followed on from like the, dare I say, WWE Classics line. So they kind of took older versions of superstars and made them that way. Here was them. Was this one? I think this one might have been the Legends as well. This is the Jeff Jarrett one. The other one's here, which is the gold attire. I think the red is the classic, or the legend, shall I say. But yeah, the gold and white one, that's a cool one as well. Really cool. Kurt Angle, I'm not sure if this was a Legends one, or even if he had a Legends, but he is a legend, isn't he? This is one of them. There you see Kurt Angle in the black singlet. Really cool. There is another one up here I saw. Kurt Angle kind of, this scan I think is really good. If I can pick that up, but yeah, I really like that scan. Let me just hold it there so you can try and see his face. I think it's very Kurt Angle-ish. Really cool. Really cool that these guys got figures. Amazing Red. There's one. You thought, how did he get a figure? But yeah, he was good in Impact, wasn't he? TNA? I'm trying to remember. It was Impact, but I always want to call it TNA. That's what it is in my head. Other Legends though, like good old Kevin Nash. We got him. Who else we got? We got Dudley Boys. It's worth mentioning as well, I wasn't a fan of him, but this is kind of a cool figure. Austin Aries, he came with the title, little pink vest type thing there. It's not a bad figure, I just wasn't a fan of him personally. Another legend there, I forgot about him. He was obviously in this line as well. Rob Van Damme, in fact. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's a couple over here of him as well. So if I just bring them into play, you can see them there. We can turn them. So we had this one, which was the, I don't know what kind of singlet that was, but it's kind of cool. The red and the yellow. And then this is, to me, more like classic Van Damme kind of singlet. Really cool one. The scans were good as well. You can't fault them for the time as well. Cannot fault them. Probably one of my favourite legends was this guy. If we just bring him down, summon you know who, was the Raven. Let's see if I can open the jacket camera. See there, really cool Raven. And the scan with the dreads almost that kind of cover his face. Really cool figure, that one. That was arguably probably one of the favourites in the whole line, not gonna lie. What else we got just off camera? I'm just gonna grab obviously Mr. Bubba Ray, or Bully Ray, sorry, as he was in Impact. They also had the other one where he's in the street gear with a baseball cap. I have got that, I think that's with my Fig Fed stuff. But another last mention before I take some pictures of the favourites maybe. This one, Mr. Anderson. He was good, and I had this t-shirt, I always loved it. the whole pro wrestling is real, then people are fake on the back. Really cool figure. Really cool that we got that. Really, really cool. Any others? Obviously we have Bobby Roode, James Storm, Impact TNA Legends. This guy as well, Hernandez. Really cool one. The old Mexico colours on there. Let me just have a look. Just trying to find it here. I think this was the 2-pack with James Storm. This is Bobby Roode. Glorious as he is now. This is what he was then. Where's the other one? Because they made a singlet. Oh, there he is. This is the one they made of him when he went on a solo run. He's in the black attire. Cool figure. I like it. But yeah, there's so many. Eric Young, Stevie Richards, loads of Stings. Got to mention before I take some pictures, this guy and the Mick Foley. I think it was a 2-pack. These guys are like the biggest, so out of like size, should we say, to the rest of the line. They're like giants. They were. Let's try and put it next to Hogan. Look, Samoa Joe towers over him, and then Foley, who's literally like a monster. This guy was a massive figure. It was just really bizarre. Look at if I just stand him up there. Look how big he is. Crazy, 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 crazy. Very out of. I don't know what it is, out of scale. That's the word I'm looking for. Out of scale. Good figures, but just really out of scale. Here is the British wrestler Magnus. He had a couple of figures in this line, so he did well, I think. Also, the AJ Styles, got these 4. Just look at the difference in the skin tones here from the last one, going all the way back through to one of the first. It might have been the first. I'm not too sure on that. Don't quote me. Just look at the attires here. I do know I've got one that's got blue tights, actually. My collection is not organised, so I do apologise. Okay guys, time out right there. I have found, when I was putting them all away, the one in the bluey purple tights that I was on about. Enjoy. Time in. Anyway, this is here the scans. It goes from the baby face to a bit of stubble, and he has the beard. Yeah, so AJ Styles, I think he was an Impact legend, wasn't he? Really was. Another good figure that I liked was the Chris Sabin. I'll take some pictures here for you. He had the Motor City Machine Guns, the 2-pack, but this is his solo figure. Really cool, loved the scan. I liked it when he became champion, it was a good little run. Also guys, just want to pick out a few figures that for me stand out in the line. This Rob Van Dam, probably one of the better ones I think. I think it was a 2-pack. And also the Abyss always stands out. He had the black and silver attire. I know in the part 1 of this Impact video, I shown the red and yellow one, but this one is also a monster of a figure. Also, big shout out to the Bully Ray figure. I was on the fence when it first came out. I wasn't sure on the scan. Kind of like it now. And the back of the attire, on the back of the vest, the Bully Ray, looks really good. So, for one of the last figures they made, I think it was a good one. Here we've got Kazarian. That was always a cool figure. Him and Christopher Daniels. Good team in Impact back in the day. But let's go back and have a quick look, well, a closer look, at my Velvet Sky figures. In the Impact line, Velvet Sky, she got the 3 figures. You can see the last one they made there. The skin tone is a lot lighter, just like the AJ Styles that was in the same series, I believe. Again, don't quote me. But as you can see here, the attires on the Velvet Sky, for me, they all do the job. I can tell instantly they are Velvet Sky figures. I like the pink one. The blue also pops. The last one, the pink and the silver. Would it have been better with the blue and the prototype that I showed earlier on, maybe part 1? Yes. But it's Velvet Sky. They do a job. I really like them. If you are a fan, I think the scans look just like her. A lot of wrestling fans, they do overlook the whole knockouts division, so I'm a fan. Let's have a closer look. This one is Gail Kim in the red attire, really cool. Followed there in the silver, Angelina Love, part of the Beautiful People with Velvet Sky. This one is Brooke Tessmacher, nearly said Brooke Hogan. It's not Brooke Hogan. There we go, Madison Rayne with the blonde hair. She's also a brunette normally nowadays. And this one's Daphne from the Cross the Line 2-pack. What I also want to do is just show you a few of the Sting figures I've got that are still on card that I think look brilliant. So let's go. I'm just going to quickly show these guys off as well. These are like Legends of the Ring, these two, and this special one here, which is Impact Wrestling Sting. Now, it's kind of his, I don't know if anyone remembers, I'm going to come around the side so I can show you closer. But it's like his Joker Sting face paint type thing. It's all messed up. I hope it's picking up there. But this figure, what a great figure. I brought it to come out of the box, but when I got it, I thought it just looks so good. It's a bit like the Jeff Hardy one they did. Let me just grab it so you can see. Where the boxes, they're just great, aren't they? They just look the part for me. They really do. Really cool. Show you the back as well. Sting, the old Joker style, really like that. Yeah, let's show you this one as well. Why not? It's here. It's the Jeff Hardy box on the back. Just really nice boxes. So you've got to keep them, haven't you? That was my thing. Yeah, but yeah, that was them. That is probably my favourite Sting that they released. Really like it. But these two Legends ones, if I just put them there in front of the camera, both really cool. The Surfer Sting, early 90s gimmick, really cool. I remember watching him in WCW with that gimmick. Loved it, absolutely loved it. Which one's your favourite? I think the American one's cool, but for me this is iconic. One, it kind of reminds me of the Galoob, the Sting Galoob, which, you know, is never a bad thing. Yeah. Which one's your favourite? Let me know in the comments. Also worth mentioning, guys, there's loads of unreleased figures by Jakks on the Impact line. I'm going to stick a few pictures up of some of my favourites that I would love to have got released, like Jim Cornette, Scott Steiner from his 90s days, Shannon Moore. There was loads, so look into it if you're interested. But here's a few pictures. There was also going to be a cool Jeff Hardy that I'll stick a picture up now. He had like a ripped shirt, and there was also rumoured to be another Velvet Sky. If I can find those images online, I'll stick them up now for you. That would have been awesome, another Velvet Sky. Arguably the best unreleased figure could have been when Mr. Anderson dressed up as Sting. But anyway, I do hope, guys, that you've enjoyed watching this little video of the Impact, the Jakks Impact TNA line. I think I'll go to the outro. Well, guys, that's the end. Thank you so much for watching, and a big thank you again to Velvet Sky for the intro on this one and on part 1 as well. Do check out some of my older videos. If you've got a chance, check out the Selena Vega one. I did a review of her Elite figure. She used to be a TNA knockout, for those that didn't know. Do remember, guys, to check out the Major Wrestling Figure podcast wherever you listen to your podcasts, or check them out on YouTube. Hosted by 2 Impact stars, Matt Cardona and obviously Brian Myers as well. Well, I think that about ends this video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe if you can. Well, this has been AJwF. Thank you.